Ghana is better than Nigeria when it comes to so many things. The food, the music.
Yes, at those points, I'm going to beat my chest and say it is true. It is actually true. I'm going to be sharing a particular video with you all because at those points, at the boy, my body, they pepper me. But let's watch this video together to hear what this man, this Obroni man, and also this Nigerian lady have to say about how Ghana is far better than Nigeria. Please don't forget to like this video, comment below the comment section, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch the video together.
You don't get any way and anyhow Nigeria go better past Ghana.
Only in Nigeria, they criticize politicians. The people where they suffer, they defend the same politicians where they criticize. And you say Nigeria no better. And you want these politicians to work hard or to work well. They use the poor to fight the poor that are being oppressed. I see some things on Twitter, although I don't take Twitter serious because 80% of the people that use Twitter are just nonsense at the end of the day. They can't make a statement outside. If you see them in person, they know if you follow you talk. All those ones are behind their keypad. Real life, they cannot make an impact. But because, again, now there they drive all the narrative, propaganda, and agenda on Twitter. Make the country better. Now anybody here, you go see your brother when they do something bad. Because of saying a Yoruba man, you go say, You go see your brother when they do something bad. Because saying an Igbo man, you go say, You go see your brother when they do something bad. Because of saying an Hausa man, you go say, Tribalism won't finish us. They finished our forefathers, they finished our fathers, they finished our forefathers, finished our great grandfathers, finished our grandfathers, finished our fathers. Now we don't come for us again. You see something wrong, you can't say it because of tribe, because of religion. Happy to you now.
You no get any way or anyhow Nigeria go better past Ghana. I know they see what it happen now. For this girl where he name be Ray, who came out to cry about the hardship and the situation in Nigeria and how terrible these governments have been. When they see now, they don't bring tribalism inside it. Instead, all of us will join hands and say, oh, we are actually suffering. No, some people chose to be suffering and smiling because it is their brother. That is why I said it in so many of my videos that as long as somebody is benefiting something from somewhere, they don't care. See, some of them are even stupid enough that even if they are not benefiting because it is called their brother, they are not ready to stand for truth. So because if not, why would these people be acting this way? Why would they be reacting negatively instead of reacting positively to the situation on the ground? They are now bringing tribalism into it. When I saw that, they tell you, say, you don't get any way Nigeria go better past Ghana. Because when the former party was in the seat and they were not doing well, Ghanaian youth agitated. The entire Ghanaians agitated about the change of the government, how bad it becomes, and how it's turned their economy into something they can't even comprehend. And during their former election, this last election they did in December last year, they took it upon themselves to make a change. And there was a change. They did not allow tribalism to become a barrier to what they want to get. They didn't allow anything called religion to become a problem to them. See, when you come to Ghana, you see all these Christian, Muslim, it doesn't concern them all. In Ghana, a Christian can marry a Muslim and a Muslim can marry a Christian and still be practicing your own religion in peace. So because this person is a particular is a Christian or this person is a Muslim, doesn't mean that when the person is doing bad thing, anyone that is practicing Muslim will come and support him because he's a Muslim. No, they don't do like that. Or because this person is coming from your village or coming from your tribe and you know that this person is doing something wrong, they will come and stand for the person because it is coming from their tribe. They know they do like that too. That is why Ghana will keep going forward and Nigeria will keep going backward. Because we don't get hope. It is only online that will come and shout, but the right thing to do we cannot do. So this thing now we're supposed to follow one line. Come they talk to Nigeria government to do something or bring things down. At least make me see future up and handle all that problem that we're handling all along. No feed do I don't bring tribalism join inside this matter. Nigeria. That is why all of us are scattered across the whole world. There's no place you go in Nigeria because all of us are running away from our country because of bad government. When will we even stop talking? All these things we are talking isn't enough for a lot of people to sit down and see there is need for us to do things positive. Remove religion, remove tribalism, just stand on just and truth so that we can have a better country and we'll stop running away from our own country, being a refugee in other people's country, being slave in other people's country. I beg, make I go read my book. I beg. I do a lot of things.
Ghana is better than Nigeria when it comes to so many things. The food, the music, the dances, and even in men's football, as we'll find out later today. But Ghana just added one more thing that we are better at than our Nigerian counterparts, and that's in women's football. At the 13th edition of the African Games, Ghana's under-20 women's national team, the Black Princesses, were crowned champions of the women's football tournament, dramatically coming back to claim a 2-1 victory over the defending champions Nigeria on Thursday nights. And they had to do it the hard way as well, having fallen behind to a 28-minute strike against the Falconets at the Cape Coast Stadium. The Black Princesses rallied impressively in the second half to turn the final on its head and win the gold medal. Tracy Chum's fine 78-minute equalizer took the match to extra time before Mukarama Abdullah wrote her name into Ghanaian folklore with a classy winner. Nigeria would and should feel very hard done by, considering that they had been cruising in the game up until that point. But as we all know by now, when it comes to Ghana and Nigeria, it's already a done deal. The Falconets had to settle for a silver medal, but there's nothing wrong with being the second best nation in Africa. We can't all be Ghana after all. So with this victory for Ghana's ladies, can the men follow suit and claim victory?
You know, when I showed that Nigerian girl who is a core member that took to the media to express her sadness over the administration of this country, on how she has no right to speak against the administration of this country, as in fact she should be punished for speaking against the administration of this country. A number of people thought I was, out of question. But what I'm going to read now will prove to you people beyond every reasonable doubt why Nigerians have no right to speak against the very administration they gave rise to. I'm going to read this, and if you're listening from any other part of African country, please, I'll beg you to listen to me because you can relate and you're my evidence to proving this thing. Now listen, Nigerians are not in the position to speak against this present administration. Why? Nigerians are the motivators of this type of administration in their habits of valuing one who has money than one who has knowledge or well-behaved. Number one, have you ever wondered why all manner of insecurities like kidnap, armed robbery, internet fraud, illegal drug pushing, extortion, police brutality, money ritual, looting of funds, insurgencies, vote rigging, that is rigging of votes, and bad governance is at its peak in Nigeria? Have you really ever wondered why? Think about it. Now, the people purporting all these crimes have one need in common, and that need is to be regarded, to be respected, to be acknowledged, or to be worshipped. Therefore, they move desperately to make money at the expense of honor, integrity, dignity, and honesty. Because, listen to this, because Nigerians treasure, worship, and regard only people with money at the expense of those with honor and integrity. A lot of African countries can relate and confirm to exactly what I'm saying right now. Now, these sets of Nigerians, like this NYC girl, and others raising voice against this present administration, have proven to be in fact exactly the same set of people who are motivators of this bad governance and all manner of insecurities in Nigeria. When they made their complaints only about their inability to afford things in the Nigerian markets owing to high cost of living. Now let me tell you what this thing means. This simply means that if the challenge of these governments did not disrupt their personal desires or selfish desires of being able to afford what they want, they would not have had issues with this administration despite its lack of integrity. A lot of people can relate. This means that this whole lashing out is owed to selfish interests. It's clear that Nigerians want to eat their cake and have it. That Nigerians do not want to lie on the bed they made. That Nigerians don't even know how their actions and habits are sole motivators to their problems. To prove that the challenge of Nigeria is not peculiar with this administration.
Every time the president comes into power, says it's more expensive than it was. And people are speaking out, I attacking the person. Not to market yourself and price this and not expenses, this and then if the guy is just blabbing. What kind of nonsense is that? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Bro, me this country don't time.
It doesn't make any sense to me. What does that I'm going to tell you? I'm not your shini. But give me. What do you want, Nigerians? It is not good to our leaders. Make I just tell them now. It is not good. But if you feel that is the best thing to do.
This video clearly shows that every time a new administration is inaugurated in the Nigerian presidency, things become worse. This shows that it's not the administration but the system that Nigerians as a people or masses have built over the years through their mindsets, actions, and habits. Nothing will change until the people change their mindsets, and not by speaking against the very administration they created through their mindsets. We ought to come together as Nigerians and start rebuking ourselves in our habit of regarding money or rich men at the expense of honesty, honor, and men who possess them. If we start today to treat rich men and their money like they don't exist, if we begin to show this discipline by showing enmity even towards those who worship these rich men and start treating them like lepers, Nigeria will change overnight. Otherwise, nothing changes, and those who speak out will continue to be victimized while nothing is done. There had been protests, demonstrations, and voices, yet nothing has happened. Even the NLC president was subdued easily, which is inevitable and expected, because a man who has sold his birthright has no right to speak and seek for justice when victimized. It is only a fool that keeps following a method that has led to his several failures. Only a fool. Thank you.
See guys, there's a lot to talk about. When we talk about the difference between Nigeria and Ghana, see, it's too much. The gap is too much. I beg. See, for those that will come and say, stop comparing these two countries. If you come and tell me to stop comparing these two countries, I will block you. I am not after the subscribers here. Because when I say Ghana is better than Nigeria, there are a lot of things that I've seen in Ghana and I've not seen in Nigeria that makes me conclude that actually it is better. It is not about how big a country is or how populated a country is, but the people that are governing the country, the economy, the safety of the people. That is what makes a country a country. If a country is not safe, how do you intend to call that country a country? How do you want the people in that country to feel? So when I come out here to talk about Ghana or compare the two countries together, please allow me. Allow me. I will keep on comparing till when Nigeria will become great again. I am not here to sugarcoat things, or am I here to massage anybody's ego, or am I here to massage Ghanaians' ego? No. I am stating it the way it is. And when you watch my videos, you see that some of my videos, I don't just make up stories. These are real stories from people. These are the expressions of people. This is what people feel about the country. If you don't feel good about a country, there's no way you're going to talk about it. You've been seeing videos of me posting it here, people talking about how good Ghana is. And I'm not saying Ghana is a perfect country. It can never be perfect. No country is perfect. But there are still some countries that does better. And I hope and I wish my country does the same thing. I don't know what else to say on this video, because to me, it is getting more annoying day by day to see that the whole giant of Africa... Well, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like this video and share, because I am short of words. See you guys in the next one. Bye.